Hey everybody, how's it going? All right, I'm finally back for this gigantic pickups video I keep telling you about that I'm going to do. It's been getting crazier and crazier for the last month and a half or so. A whole bunch of stuff has come in from pretty much the Halloween run, from all the biggest names, you know, like Cavity Colors, Fright-Rags, Terror Threads, Gutter Garbs. I even have one from a company I've never ordered from before as well. So anyway, there's a lot to go through, so I just want to get right into it and see if we can get through this video in a relatively quick amount of time for this amount of t-shirts. Let's get into it. All right, so first up, we are going to look at Fright-Rags. So let's just get right into this. Okay, and we have our invoice, and we have a thing sticker, and an ET card. Be good. Very cool. Don't want to spend too much time on that. We got to get to the t-shirt. And here we go. It is part of the Graveyard series. They brought it back. Very cool. I never did get this one. This is the Justin Osborne design that he did quite some time back. Really, really cool looking design. At the top there it says Graveyard. So that's how you know it is a reprint of this original design. Anyway, gorgeous shirt from Fright-Rags. Love it. Okay, next Fright-Rags package. In this one we have a Halloween Resurrection sticker. A little bit bent. That's okay though, we'll fix that. And Jason X card, he just wanted his machete back. For a minute I thought it was upside down. I was like, oh, that's gonna look stupid. See, just wanted his machete back. Oh, sorry. Yeah, anyway. Okay, and yeah, Halloween Resurrection, cool. I do not have that one. Okay, so these three shirts here, and yes, I say three, there are three of them, and it's a Jason Extravaganza. So these are ones that came out a while back. I'm sure you've probably seen them from other people who have showcased them. Man, that is cool. Check out this part 5. Woo! So cool. Beautiful design, really, really like it. Love all the blue in it, actually. It looks really neat. There are some very cool Friday the 13th Part 5 t-shirts out there. I am happy to have a few of them. And this is definitely another one that looks pretty damn awesome. Really like this one. So that is Roy's Revenge, ladies and gentlemen. Freaking cool. All right, next one is Friday the 13th Part 3. And this one is actually called F13 in 3D. Check it out. So of course, Jason, the classic axe to the head from Chris, and the glass breaking as well in front of him, and the barn behind him. Very, very cool. Nice design as well. A new dimension in terror. All right, and the last one, this one is probably my favorite, and it is called Forest Green Killer. So I think you'll be able to tell which Jason it is. Oh yeah. Part 6, baby. Jason Lives. So real nice artwork on this. Love the underwater shot. And this is another one that was sort of a brought back design that they did for the lovely Friday the 13th occasion. Really, really cool look. I love it. Okay, moving on to our third and final Fright-Rags bag. Let's check this one out. Invoice. We'll have a party in the mine from My Bloody Valentine, and Halloween Ends sticker as well. Very cool. Thanks, guys. Very, very cool. And another watermelon toxic waste. I think all three of them are watermelon. Yeah. I'm good with it, though. Okay, so first one up. This one is one that I've been waiting patiently for to come back, because this is one of the early shirts I got from Fright-Rags when I first realized they were even a company. And this would have been like 2017 or so. I saw a Creepshow 2 shirt that had a design from Justin Osborne, and it's still to this day the coolest Creepshow 2 shirt design I've ever seen. I believe it's Garbs that released a really nice one as well this past year. Really cool shirt as well, but this one is still my favorite, and it came back to the Graveyard collection, and I absolutely had to get it because I love it. And my original one is getting a little, shall we say, worn looking, and I've been afraid to put it on for a long time because of that very fact. But look at how beautiful this design is. Creepshow 2. It's back for the Graveyard series. Creepshow 2, baby. Tom Savini right in the middle. You got the hitchhiker, the Dover sign, old Chief Woodenhead up there as well. And you have Mrs. Lansing with her revolver there. And of course, probably my favorite story of those three, the raft on the bottom with Deke and Randy there freaking out. And poor Rachel getting attacked by the weird black slimy mass. I'll have to bring out the original and take a look and just kind of compare them. It looks like it is a 2018 design, so it probably wasn't one of my first shirts, but it was up there. It was probably, I've had it a long time and I love the shirt, right? So I've worn it quite a bit, and I just sort of stopped when I started seeing little cracks, you know, like starting at the bottom and stuff. I was like, oh, it's starting to get worn, you know. But anyway, how do you not love that design? I absolutely love it. Love Creepshow 2. Had to have another copy of this, and I'm so glad they brought it back. Fright-Rags kick-ass horror t-shirts. Okay, and the last one that I got from Fright-Rags is another Graveyard reprint. And this one I hadn't ever seen before, but I thought it was simply delightful, especially for this time of year. It is very festive, and this is one I wanted to get open so I could wear this before the big day, if you know what I mean. Check out this Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer getup. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the, I think it's 1968 Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer sort of stop motion show that was on pretty much every year since. Of course, in this case, you have the abominable snow monster, a total savage, and it looks like he is destroying, I think it's Clarice is her name, if I recall. And of course, Rudolph looks to have his entrails hanging out of him as well. I did really like this design though, because of course it's so familiar with my childhood, and you know, everybody knows this story. And it has this wonderful, horrific twist that is right up my morbid alley. I love this shirt. Very cool. Glad they brought it back and decided to go with it with my Creepshow 2 order. So that is it for the Fright-Rags pickups. Okay, so moving on, next we are going to open up some Cavity Colors pickups. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so this one has been here for a long time. You could probably guess it because it is called Halloween the Shape Stocks, and it is a very cool design. Maggie packed my order. Thanks, Maggie. Appreciate that. We have a nice Michael Myers bookmark as well. Very cool. And here is a look at this amazing Halloween the Shape Stocks t-shirt that was actually for the 45th anniversary of the film that happened towards the end of September. Really, really cool design. So awesome. I mean, this guy, Devin Whitehead, is incredible. I gotta tell you, everything he does is always so gorgeous, and this shirt is no exception. Very, very cool. Look at this masterpiece. So again, like I said, it was done for the 45th anniversary of Halloween. I believe Cavity Colors brought copies of it to that H45 event that went on in Cali there. But it's an absolutely beautiful design. I really, really love it. Everybody looks so good. Like Jamie Lee Curtis's likeness is perfect. PJ Souls, you know. Loomis looks absolutely perfect. And that bold move, putting Michael Myers in the Bob Ghost costume there and not really showing the mask, that was pretty cool. Actually, if you look really closely, though, you can almost make out the mask underneath it a bit. Easily one of my favorite t-shirts of the year for this one. Cavity Colors, The Shape Stocks. Okay, and the next pickup for Cavity Colors right here. Let's take a look. Okay, and this one was packed by Jackson. Thank you very much, Jackson. And we got another bookmark. As always, this is a trick or treat. Looks like a Cavity Colors original design. Very nice. Okay, so first one I have to show you is a buy or die. This was the one that I believe came out for their Friday the 13th that happened in October. This is called Camp Blood Nightmare. Really nice looking shirt again, and you can guess who did it. Take a wild guess because it looks incredible. Yeah, it's Devin Whitehead. Look at that bad boy. Another stunning design. Has a beautiful kind of teal, bluish green lighting in the background that I think really pops. You'll wish it were only a nightmare. Friday the 13th. And just the likeness of everyone in this movie here. They look so amazing. Mrs. Voorhees, Kevin Bacon. He's even got the joint in his hand. That's hilarious. Another absolutely gorgeous design from Devin Whitehead. Okay, and the last one, I went ahead and picked up this H45. It is actually called 45 Years of Terror. It's much like the bookmark I just showed you with that first bag I opened right here. That is what you're going to see right here. Check that out. Really like this look a lot. The Judith Myers tombstone. The leaves look fantastic. Myers looks great. I remember the first time I saw this, I thought that was like a stained glass window or something, but it's just all the leaves outside and Halloween all around. And of course the famous jack-o'-lantern at the bottom. So awesome design once again from Cavity Colors. All right, and moving on, we have some pickups from Terror Threads. There's all kinds of paperwork on these because actually both of my Terror Threads packages got hit for customs. They've got hit quite a little bit, actually. I only have 1 or 2 bags from them ever, I think, that haven't got the customs charge. Like on the Fright-Rags ones, I had 3 bags. 1 of them had customs on it. The other 2 didn't, so sort of got lucky with that one. But Terror Threads, they've been getting them lately. Maybe it's because of the bright orange. I don't know. I still love these bags. I'm a sucker for orange and black. You know me. These are really cool. Green bags are cool too, and Fright-Rags black. I love them as well. Garbs doesn't mess around. They just leave them plain white, which is cool too. But I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, I guess it doesn't matter. But I love the look. It's so cool. Anyway, let's get this thing open and take a look at what Terror Threads has for us. All right, so the first one is an Hours of Terror limited edition Masked Madness. Really, really cool design. This one has pretty much all the beautiful Jasons on it. Check this out. Such a cool design. So this is gorgeous artwork on here. All of the Jasons look like they're pulled right off the screen. Really, really beautiful artwork on this. I'm actually not sure who did this artwork. I wish I knew. I'm going to have to look it up because that is one hell of an awesome job. Really cool looking one. So again, that's the Hours of Terror limited edition Masked Madness from Terror Threads. All right, so the next one is another Hours of Terror. This is a part 2 version. Really cool as well. Check out how awesome this looks. Friday the 13th, part 2. This one is called Come to Mama. Wicked artwork here as well. And this is from Sam Hain, 1992. I've mentioned him several times. That's Sam Coyne. Super talented artist as well. He has done all kinds of awesome designs. Definitely one of my favorite artists, and this is another badass design from Terror Threads. All right, and this next one I'm pretty excited about. So this one is a Terrifier 2 t-shirt. It is gold, and it is called Bedtime Story. I've been really looking forward to getting this one because it is absolutely awesome. Check this out. Terrifier 2, Bedtime Story. And I love that it's in gold. You might remember I tried to get the yellow Terrifier 2 shirt that they released with the black writing on it. It was just one color. Everything was black. And really cool looking shirt. It was sort of like that orange Michael Myers 1978 one I have with his head and the neighborhood sort of behind him and stuff. Only it was yellow and it was art. And I actually had it in the cart, ordered it and everything, and then I got an email a few days later saying, oh, we're out of inventory. And I was always like, oh man, did you give mine to somebody more important? No, I'm just kidding. But it was kind of a bummer. But when this gold one dropped, I was like, oh, this is so cool. And look at the detail on this. Ugh. You can just feel how gory this was. This was quite the scene. This was actually Kill of the Year last year at the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards. This particular gnarly scene. Art looks just awesome here. Really cool. I like different shirts, so the gold and stuff, very cool. And of course, Terror Threads always includes one of their stickers as well, and I got a Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's a pretty cool one. All right, so moving on to the next Terror Threads pickup. This is the one I've been most excited about. There is some festive goodness in here. And if you know Terror Threads, you will probably know what might be inside already. So let's get this open. Okay, and once again, we have a Terror Threads sticker, and ooh, we have a Terrifier 2 Clown Cafe sticker. That is badass. All right, so first up, this is a Halloween 4 shirt that I grabbed that is actually called Halloween 4 Cold Blood. Check out this rad design. This one really caught my eye. I love the colors in it. I love how they have the sanitarium car, and of course, Michael driving the truck, which would be Tom Morga technically in there. A good shot of the actual Part 4 mask and Jamie front and center looking badass. Really nice design, and I love the giant title Halloween 4 right across the chest. Really, really cool. All right, so getting back into the festive side of things, this is one that I almost got last year and I decided not to, and then I regretted it. And for some reason, they decided to bring it back, and I'm really glad they did because it is so cool. So check this out. It's the original Terrifier. Pretty gnarly shot there. Clearly some Santa body parts in the bag and his head laying on the ground. Pretty aggressive t-shirt, but absolutely awesome looking. I love the colors on it, all the red and green. Looks so festive. And I was looking forward to taking this out and getting some wear time on it. And it is a hell of a cool looking t-shirt. And that one is called Art Claws. Art Claws. So that's last year's design. Again, really glad they brought it back. Awesome. Okay, and next up, last but not least of the Terror Threads collection, this one is this year's Christmas design, and it is called Merry Artmas, and it is a long sleeve that I picked up. Really cool looking design again. Check this out. So again, Art the Clown front and center, hanging a human heart on the tree. We have eyeballs and an ear and a tongue and fingers, all sorts of stuff. He's got a skull over top of the star. Again, aggressive, but I love it. Such a cool shirt. And we have Terrifier down each of the sleeves as well. And this is one of those ones that I can wear on those colder days, seeing how winter is right around the corner. That is an awesome design. Again, I can't wait to wear this one as well. Super cool looking design. Okay, now moving on to Gutter Garbs pickups. Let's get into this one. So Gutter Garbs always ships them in bags, and no different with these. And once again, as you might be able to guess, because it's Gutter Garbs now, and we just passed Friday the 13th a couple months ago, they had their Friday the 13th release, and of course I had to get the final chapter. This one is so sweet. Another absolutely awesome design, part 4. Got that famous shot of Jason breaking in to the Jarvis house through the cabin, and the split hand on the front, as well as some of the most memorable kills from the movie. Crispin Glover's meat cleaver to the head, and of course the head crusher shot. Just some really, really awesome shots. Yeah, and I think it was so busy because there was only one Friday the 13th all year. You know, it was just the one in October. So I think everybody just held off and flooded their Friday the 13th stuff for that weekend. So, okay, so the next one we picked up is another classic Halloween design. I really like this one. I have another shirt that I got from Gutter Garbs with this same color of orange and very similar layout. And I really like it, and I picked this one up as well because it looks so amazing. And like I said, I love that other one I have. So this one looks very similar, just John Carpenter's Halloween, The Night He Came Home. And you have the little subset pictures there of Jamie Lee Curtis, Donald Pleasance, and of course Nick Castle as Michael Myers, and Michael Myers right outside the closet on the front, as well as the credits on the bottom. It's just a really nice shirt. I love the orange color on there. Looks fantastic. So another sweet pickup from Gutter Garbs. All right, guys. Well, that'll do it for the big mainstream horror t-shirt pickups that I've got recently. Like, those are 4 of the major players, you know, Fright-Rags, Cavity Colors, Terror Threads, and Gutter Garbs. T-Villain's another one that I get quite a bit from. I do have a few things coming from them. They're just not here yet, and of course I didn't want to let it sit even longer and longer. There's so much going on, but I did pick up one other t-shirt a while back because I saw it on someone and I thought it looked really, really cool, and I wondered where he got it. Found out it was from this company called Monster Tees. I don't think it's licensed. Which I don't like to really support, or I don't like to push, I guess you could say, because, you know, obviously it's important to have licensing and stuff, but it was a really, really beautiful t-shirt, and I just wanted a copy of it because nobody has them, because I'm sure they're not really selling the license for Scream, and in this case it is a Scream 2 t-shirt, so let's at least get it open and take a look at it. Oh, it looks like it's got a little sticker in here as well. Oh, I see. Monster Tees, just like that. It's probably a little hard to see, but yeah, it's a little sticker. Anyway, I caught this shirt on someone, and I was really impressed. I thought it looked super, super awesome, and I just don't see anything Scream. I mean, Ghostface, sure, but not Scream. So let's take a look at this thing. And, oh yeah. That's a very cool design. Look at this. Scream 2. So, very nice looking design. So it's right outside the theater. There's like flying ghost faces in the air. So cool. He's front and center. He's got what looks like a Pepsi there, and of course his knife. You see Jada Pinkett there, of course, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Nev Campbell, everybody's on here, David Arquette, Jamie Kennedy, Courtney Cox. You know, you just can't get shirts like this because they don't have licensing for them, like I said. And normally I don't go for stuff that isn't licensed. It's not really my style. But this is so cool, I had to go for it. I mean, look at that. How cool is that for a Scream fan? So this just says it's 100% cotton, doesn't say where it's from or anything. It definitely feels different than the others here. The cotton doesn't feel bad. It's a thin cotton, I would say, and they are They are side stitched, so there's some quality there as well. So yeah, I guess we'll see how this holds up, but it is a really cool looking design. I really like it, and I think you can probably see why I was willing to go, okay, well, nobody makes a Scream shirt like this, you know? And this looks wicked. So anyway, I figured I would give them a try. So that's Monster Tees. There is only a T-Villain package I know that is coming that I picked up because I sort of had some influence on the particular design. It's kind of a neat story, so I'm looking forward to getting that one. But I don't really have anything else on the go or anything I'm planning on buying. I have way too many t-shirts, of course, as you can tell, but some of these were just must-haves. Way too cool. Anyway, I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. I know this was still a super long video, but just wanted to show you some of these awesome pickups that have come my way in the last while. You know, with the October releases and whatnot, and some cool stuff in time for Christmas as well. All right, so that is pretty much it for now, guys. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you again for another one, hopefully sooner than later. Take care, guys.